This is Jupiter. It is the largest planet in the solar system. The footage you are looking at is from the 1970s, a time-lapse taken by Voyager as it passed by in 1979. The music too is from the 1970s, Rubicon by Tangerine Dream. Very fitting, isn't it? But now, let me show you something quite interesting. 110's music played to 1970s footage of Jupiter. Not quite so fitting now. Alright, fine. How about just a normal picture of Jupiter and the cosmos with some normal space music? Better? Okay, fine. I will put 110's footage of Jupiter to go with the 110's music. Oops, wrong Jupiter. I don't seem to be able to find any footage from the 2nd century AD. But that's the thing. Space is a relatively new thing in our history, so ancient music to Jupiter just doesn't really fit. To the 21st century mind, that is. You see, Jupiter probably would have looked something more like this in the 2nd century. The big red spot would not have formed yet, or perhaps a different storm was happening then. Jupiter still existed though. What I'm saying is our very perception of the world and the universe is very subject to the present time. Even just calling it space is tapping into that Cold War era figment that we and everything are on Earth and space is just space. Even in the 1890s, this figment was in its youth. Take H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds. The idea of Martians invading in the 1800s. Quite incredible. Go back to the 1600s and the first drawing of Jupiter was made. Go back to the 110s and no one has a clue that Jupiter is made of hydrogen and helium. As the era changes, so does the perception. And I worry that we are going into space with a medieval mindset. That we live our lives with a medieval mindset. Alright, that is an exaggeration, but what I'm saying is that perception is highly subjective. However, the universe is what it is, and would it not be desirable to align that perception with what it is? When I was trying to find music to go with the Voyager mission show that I did, I knew that music doesn't exist in space, but that I needed to be historically accurate. However, the show I did, Stone to Steam, aims to show the past through human perspective. Hence I chose Rubicon Tangerine Dream, 1970s music, and not actually what Jupiter sounded like. See, missionism's goal is to align our minds to understand the way that the universe's matter is arranged. Why I create outfits is I know that us humans are very visual creatures, and I cannot ignore that fact. We learn best from something tangible and real right in front of us. We can't run away from our emotions. We will even take them into space. Jupiter has been there for a long time, almost unchanged, and will be there for a lot longer. For the sake of wisdom, all I'm saying is we need to know that as the era fades, so will our perception.